Hello everyone. I have to start this by saying that I have a flu, so there's bound to be quite a bit of huffing and puffing and coughing. But yeah, I'm not calling this one a complete collection this time, because there are at least a couple of singles that I don't have. One being, there was 1995 they released a CD box set, Message in a Box, and there was a shaped picture disc single of was it Can't Stand Losing You Live, and I think there was also a second one from that one, so I'm missing both of those. And then of course I'm not thinking about like Japanese releases and other obscure places which have there's, and also there's like a load of different kind of reissues which I don't count as being part of this one. But yeah, let's start with the debut single Fallout, back with Nothing Achieving. Nothing Achieving here is listed on the top, but Fallout is actually the A-side. And there are 4 different pressings of this one, and this is not the first pressing. All pressings are different colors, so you can distinguish them by this. I think this one was second or third pressing, not sure, but not the first pressing anyway. Okay, then what country was this one? I don't remember. UK, I think. Roxanne, back with Peanuts. And there are not many sleeve variations to Roxanne. There's 4 of them. This one, then Spain had a very different, I think it was Germany had basically the same, only difference being the color. This is dark blue, the other one has got more light blue, but basically same sleeve, and I will get back to that one later on. Then So Lonely, back with No Time This Time, and this is the UK pressing. Then So Lonely, back with The Bed's Too Big Without You. I think this one was yeah, which one is it? Yeah, I think this one is German pressing. And then So Lonely, back with No Time This Time, and this one is Holland pressing. Then yeah, usually the B-sides which are not included on the albums, they're not really good, most of them, but there are good ones also. This is Can't Stand Losing You, back with Dead End Job, and that one is a really good one, a really good track, Dead End Job. This is Holland pressing. And then UK pressing, again back with Dead End Job. And then US pressing, back with No Time This Time. And then Message in a Bottle, back with Landlord, again a good B-side. There are, to my knowledge, no sleeve variations to this one other than not having this British flag. But other than that, I think all countries have released it with the same sleeve. Then this one was German pressing, wasn't it? Yeah, this is German pressing of Bring On The Night, back with Regatta de Blanc. And then Walking on the Moon, back with Visions of the Night. well decent B-side. UK pressing and then German pressing has the same except that it's the opposite way around. This is the front sleeve and UK use it as back sleeve. And then UK used it front sleeve and here it's back sleeve. And then French pressing of Walking on the Moon. Oh, let's check that this one also has same B-side. Visions of the Night, yeah. Okay, and then we move on to Don't Stand So Close to Me, back with Friends. UK pressing, not a good B-side. Then Italian pressing, again back with Friends. And then Don't Stand So Close to Me, back with A Sermon, not a good song. This is US pressing. And then the do 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 da 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 da, again back with A Sermon. This is Italian pressing. Then Holland pressing. And then come on. Spanish pressing. And this one I got as a VCLT from my vinyl bar. And then UK pressing. Hold on, did I show it this way around? Like this. And then Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. Back with Chambel. Again, not a good B-side. There are a lot of countries that use this as a front sleeve. There are different back sleeves. Don't remember which countries, but there are different back sleeves anyway. Every Little Thing She Does Is Magic. Back with Flexible Strategies. Again, not a good B-side. This one is yeah, this one is UK pressing. Then Spirits in a Material World, back with Low Life, which is probably my favorite of all these B-sides. UK used the same front sleeve, but they used different back sleeve. There's like the three faces like that, and basically the rest of it is empty. And then US pressing of Spirits in a Material World, back with Flexible Strategies. And then Invisible Sun. What was the B-side on this one? Oh yeah, this was Chamele. This is UK pressing. Majority of the world used this sleeve. B-side is Chamele, so just a little bit different than Chambel, but equally bad B-side. Then Invisible Sun, again back with Flexible Strategies, not a good B-side. And this one is Holland pressing. And then I think this was a US only, or maybe US and Canada release. Secret Journey, back with Darkness. Then we move on to next album, Wrapped Around Your Finger, back with live version of Teen Sahara. This one is US pressing. And then basically rest of the world use this sleeve. back with Someone to Talk To, and this one has got blue. Then there's yellow and red, all of them having the same B-side. Okay, for this next single, I don't know any other sleeve variations. To my knowledge, every country used the same sleeve. This is Synchronicity 2, back with Once Upon a Daydream. Decent B-side, not a great one, but decent B-side. Japan also released the Synchronicity 1. And then Every Breath You Take, back with Murder by Numbers. And every country in the world used the same sleeve, except for Brazil, and they used white background instead of black. Then King of Pain, back with Once Upon a Daydream. This one is Holland pressing. I have a chair there. I should get a decent copy. Then US pressing. This one has Someone to Talk To on the B-side. And then UK pressing, which again has Teen Sahara live version on the B-side. Then we move on to the Every Breath You Take compilation. Don't Stand So Close to Me 86 and Don't Stand So Close to Me live. And with this one, the live version is better than this remake version, which is pretty awful. And this one was again a surprise to me. Roxanne, back with Synchronicity 2, again from the Every Breath You Take compilation in 86. And 1990 was Greatest Hits. Roxanne, back with Every Breath You Take. And then I have these three Record Store Day releases. This one is from, which year is this one? 2018, okay. Roxanne, back with Peanuts. And there is also same sleeve except with blue color. So 4 different sleeves for Roxanne that I know of. And then Message in a Bottle. This one is a double C single, but I haven't opened this one. And I haven't opened this one either. I found this one as a second hand, even though it's still sealed, for second hand price. So I never got around to opening it. And also Every Breath You Take, back with Murder by Numbers, and second disc Every Bomb You Make, an instrumental version of Every Breath You Take. And I haven't opened this one either. I bought this one as new, but I should have opened up this one because I read that there were several copies of this one. That when people bought them, they found out that it included 2 copies of the same single, and I had that once happen to me with the REM release. So I had 2 copies of the same record inside the sleeve, so I had to go and go back to the store and change it. Luckily they still had another copy of it. And then one that was not released as part of the official catalog, but this is The Best Too Big Without You, back with the Truth Hits Everybody live version. This one was part of the 6-pack, and this one was the only single on that 6-pack which was not released as a part of the official catalog. But this Best Too Big Without You single was actually released in South Africa and Zimbabwe and I think it was Poland. So there is an official release for this one also. I mean, the 6-pack is an official release, but it wasn't released as a standalone single in the UK or US or Europe. Okay, that's it for this time. Hope you like this. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Bye.